So there was a moment right after the True Foe Geechee Gotti battle where Sue Surf and Jay Black and Nellz were backstage, and they were just all in shock of what just happened. It was an insane moment. You know, True Foe beats Geechee Gotti even with a third round slip up. Now, I can't really judge the battle because I was driving home during the battle and I was very distracted. I was leaving work in the middle of the first round, getting in my car. You know, there's just a lot going on with me. So, and I know I listened to most of it when I in the car, and it was fine. I seen, you know, but it was a very close battle to me, and I really don't know how to call it. But the judges had it 2-2, and it went to the fan vote, and the fan vote won it, and it was a great moment. It was so exciting and all that good stuff. So. But there was a moment backstage that really irked me because Sue Surf goes, was a star born today, and without hesitation, the quickest response in the history of responses, Nunu right away says, no! No! Like it was, Sue Surf didn't even get his sentence out fully when Nunu already had the no out. No, she was like, no. No, that just seemed like whether you believe there was a star born or not, it was a beautiful moment. It was a nice moment. And I can't see myself, even if I believe that, just reacting that way, just straight. No, like it just seems so haterish. Like it was nuts. And it just makes you wonder. Like Nunu does seem like she has like, you know, issues with certain battle rappers. And like, oh, for instance, during the Fonz battle, Fonz says he timed his rounds. Now, I'd love to go back and actually time them myself to see what really happened is. Fonz says he timed his rounds, and they called time. Nunu called time on him. I guess she was doing the time. And he was like, "No, there's no way I call my." And she said, "Watch your effing mouth." And then she showed him the phone. Watch your effing mouth to Fonz. Like that's just wild to me that she's just so brash and brazen with these guys. Like she's telling Fonz, watch your effing mouth. Like I mean, is there a possibility she screwed up the time? I mean, she does a lot of reacting and all that stuff. It doesn't seem like she's paying full attention to the clock. She seems like she's been watching the battle more. I don't know if she's the only one doing the time. I don't know how exactly they go about that, but it just seems like how much power does she have backstage? Like if she has a grudge against you, I feel like she would use it, in a weird way. Like I know she has a beef with Miss Hustle. And does she have a lot of say in who she thinks are stars or not? Because her True Foe comment, that really took me aback. She's just like, anybody in that moment, even if you believe True Foe is a new star is born or not, you kind of like, the most sensible answer would be, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, maybe we'll see how it goes. Like, I don't see anybody just be like, no way he's a star. Like, relax. Who does that? That was insane. No. If you don't believe he's a star, that's fine. But I don't see someone to be like, no. I'd be like, oh, it was rough. It was a good battle, and it was a great moment, and we'll see what happens. I see how he follows up, in his next battle, and we'll see what happens. If you don't really think he is, but it just seemed kind of weird, and just seems like she has her favorites. She has the people she doesn't like, and we all know that there was issues with True Foe with NURL prior to this, with the Midnight Madness, how that battle wasn't being dropped on the URL YouTube page. Remember, like that was like the last one, and it just a lot of weird stuff was going on with True Foe, and you wonder, does Nunu have more power than we think? And does who she likes and who she dislikes play a role in who gets pushed or not? Because she clearly just doesn't. She's not really into True Foe. That was clear when you shut that stuff down. That's wild. When you shut it down so fast like that, that's a telltale sign. All right, she had no hesitation. Right when Surf said it, she's like, "No, what are you talking about? Starborn. He got a lot to prove to me." Okay, no. It's your world, I guess, and we're just living in it. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. If you guys caught that, that was pretty wild to me. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm not really interested if you think Trufo's a up and coming star or not, was a star born or not. More or less like just Noonoo's reaction to it, because you can believe he's a star was born. You can believe it. You got a lot to prove still. Whatever. I thought it was a great moment in battle rap. It was very exciting. I was on the edge of my seat. Go watch my last video. You'll see my reaction to it. I was on the edge of my seat. It was fun. It was a great moment. Really good battle. Came down to the fan vote, and freaking who would have ever thought Trufo would have won the fan vote over a Geechee Gotti? Especially it wasn't like a trash Geechee. Geechee was really good. At least I thought. So was Trufo. And then Trufo stumbles. But y'all was giving Trufo the first and the second, so that third was irrelevant. It looks like at least to two of the judges and to the fan vote. Wild battle. Very interesting on the set. When I watch it again, I'm going to be very interested to see how I call it. But nice moment, and it feel like Noonoo just took a dump all over it, man. It just didn't sit right with me. It just didn't sit right with me. It was just like hating for no reason. Like, why? What was the purpose of you just... No way. Don't bring up that word, star and Trufo, in the same sentence. That's insane, Surfy. That was her reaction, basically. Love you guys. Salute to Trufo, man. And again, first champion to defend his title against Geechee Gotti in a tournament. That's what a champion does. That's a warrior. All right. If anything, you can't take that away from him. Do not take that away from him. Snake Eyes had, 3 opportunities to defend the championship? Didn't do it. He could have defended against Twerk, could have defended against Cortez. They're going to say, well, they didn't make it. I mean, okay, fine. But still, he could have defended against Twerk. That's 2 battles, nothing. This guy defended against Geechee Gotti in a judge battle. Zell on the floor. Sue Surf said Zell on the floor. Not money on the floor. Zell on the floor for $2,500. Salute to Trufo, man. Peace.